on my way to dance, and I feel like this is when I do all of my chatting, but I realized I never introduced this vlog. Welcome to another week of my life as a high school student. Today's only 3 hours, so not too bad. Not feeling great. I definitely like over snacked, so I feel kind of sick, but at least I'm not bloated, and I know like once I get moving I'll feel better. But on the positive note, I'm not like dreading dance today. Like I feel fine. I know I'll be home soon. Yeah, I'm having leftover pasta for dinner, so that'll be yummy. Yeah. 2-hour ballet rehearsal and an hour long, 2-hour ballet class and an hour long rehearsal. Okay, let's head to it, and then a little recap. I completely bombed my psych test. Not completely, I think I got a C, which isn't great, but I'm gonna retake that later this week. My math test that I missed on Friday because I'm in leadership, so I was doing that stuff, is getting excused, so that's a positive. Don't have to worry about making that up. Yeah, but overall today was okay. An okay Monday. Just have some studying to do. I want to do some editing, so pretty relaxing. And yeah, dance doesn't end at 9, it ends at 8, so that's nice. But yeah, let's hurry because I'm also running late. I just got the shower, so I look like a little bit like a rat, but I've just been like having kind of an anxious night. Literally just got like off the phone with my mom, like crying and stuff. It's just been like a hard couple of months with food. Again, I feel like I say that in like every video, but it's okay. It's like overeating is really exhausting, and I don't know, it's just rough. I just want to do better and just take care of myself, and it's just really hard. But tomorrow's a new day, I guess. Alright, I do actually need to do homework because I've been like procrastinating the past hour now. I have like 30 minutes until I need to be in bed. So, okay. I just hope future me is like doing better than I am right now. I'm currently doing math homework and drinking a Bloom, so that's why I look like kind of a rat. I also didn't wear much makeup today because I'm trying to help out these little stress pimples that are going on. I also recently just got back onto Accutane, so I think it's kind of like in that clearing out phase of literally getting any pimple that ever exists on the outer layer of my face. But I thought I'd just talk to you a little bit while I'm doing this math problem. Kind of. I don't know if I can really multitask like that. About just like what I was talking about last night, and just like revisiting it, being in a new day and a new perspective. First of all, I feel a lot better. Second of all, can we just give a round of applause that I finished a book today? In my history class, in my 5th period history class, we weren't doing, or 6th period history class, we weren't doing too much, so he gave us like study hall time, and I decided to read, and I ended up finishing a book that I've been reading literally since July. It was the first Vampire Diaries book, and I finished it. And that was the last book I need to complete to hit my 35 book reading goal on Goodreads. So round of applause, and I feel like I'm back. I'm excited to pick out a new book. I think I'm going to revisit the second Magnolia Parks book tonight, and I just feel good. And it really helped my mind, and the reading definitely is something that helped me so much last year, distracting those thoughts. I feel like this is the first time I really I'm talking about it here, but and I don't even know if I'm going to keep this in or not. If I'm brave, I guess I will. But I struggled with an eating disorder last year, and that was like, I'm not just saying that, it was like, you know, actually like diagnosed with one, and I had a nutritionist, and I still see a therapist. And it was really hard, and those voices got really loud last year, those eating disorder thoughts, and food noise, I think is another way to put it. It was hard, and I feel like over the summer, at the beginning of the summer, I did really well. Those thoughts are gone. I thought I was all better, but you know, recently in August and now the voices have come back a little bit, and I think it's not even like, it's not altering in any way I'm eating. Like, I'm not giving it the power, and I think that's why the voices are getting louder, is because I'm not giving into it. And there's like a saying where like, or not a saying, but like I heard from like a video that like that's what that means, is when the voices get louder, it's because you're not listening to them, and they're like kind of yelling at you to like do what they're saying. And these voices aren't even, I probably sound so crazy. These thoughts aren't even about like calories or anything like that. It's more just like feeling like guilty after overeating and stuff, and just like not feeling good and like how I feel. And I actually am overeating, like I will say that. Like it's not like I'm just eating a snack, it's like eating when I'm already full, and that's something I've been struggling with the past few months. It's definitely been tough, but what I'm trying to do now as of today, and like having a new perspective, and I can keep you guys updated if this is something you want to like hear about, because who knows, even if this like helps one person or makes one person feel less alone, then like I know I'm doing something right as far as this platform I have and just like this community I'm building. But I'm trying just to rebuild some happy parts of my life, and no matter how stressful school and dance and clubs and extracurriculars get, reading's always been such a safe space for me, and like I love reading and I love talking about books on here, and I just haven't done that in a long time. So that's something I definitely want to bring back, is reading, and like getting back into that reading era, and like reaching for social media less and picking up a book more, and continuing to buy books and just spend like weekends and dance breaks reading, or any kind of moment I have throughout the week reading, or study hall periods when I don't have anything to study reading, and like bringing that back into my life and talking about it. So that's definitely a change I want to make, and I think completing that book like gave me like the ammunition I needed to do that. Is that the right word? Maybe not ammunition, the motivation I needed to do that. And like now I feel like I'm kind of more back into my reading era versus like the 3-month slump I've been in. And I think also just listening to my body, knowing that food's always going to be here, but also getting rid of those food rules. And even though it's like a helpful like structure, yes, but like for instance, I'm going to a volleyball game tonight at 6. It's 5. Normally I'd be like, oh, I have to eat dinner at 5. I don't feel really hungry. I have some drinks here. I'm going to be working on homework. I can eat after the game. I do not have to eat at 5. It's totally fine to skip snacks if I'm not hungry. I don't need to force myself to eat, but I also need to encourage myself to eat when I am hungry or when I do crave something. But also knowing that even if I'm craving something, not to eat on a full stomach or a stomach that's already hurting. I have a very sensitive body naturally. I deal with all kinds of digestive issues way before my eating disorder, and I need to like honor that and take care of myself and drink things that are gonna make me feel good, and take my supplements and vitamins and all those things, and like choose foods and things that are gonna make me feel good, and knowing that food's always gonna be there, and like I don't have to eat when I'm full. I can wait till either I feel better or the next day. And that's just something I really want to work on, and like, just honor myself, and like just know that eventually these voices are going to go away. And it's really hard, and like of course in this moment of time I feel okay, but that can change in like a minute. And yeah, I'm just continuing to stay busy, and reading such a good way of that, because my thoughts are distracted, and I love being busy. I thrive on it. It makes me so happy. It makes me so much in a better mind space overall. And even if I'm stressed about schoolwork, I'd rather be stressed about schoolwork than eating and just being anxious. So yeah, that's my little rant. I don't know how much I'm gonna keep in, just because it's a little scary putting that like out on the internet, but I'm gonna finish up with some math homework and then move to psych, and I think we'll go soon. And yeah, I can eat dinner when I get home and have dessert if I want that too. And you know, I definitely don't feel, my tummy kind of hurts right now. I don't know why, but it's okay. We're just gonna do what we need to take care of myself, and know that food's always gonna be here. Oh, I also will show you, let me set this down. Oh my gosh. I have this little table like I put on my bed. You've probably seen it like 1,000 times, and I set like my green drink on it, and I just hope that doesn't tip over. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. Do I have wood? Knock on wood. My Vogue magazine for October came in the mail today. Here is the October issue. We have a Lady Gaga. Also, I do not know why the corner's bent. It's kind of bugging me, but it's okay. This is like literally the best purchase like I've made. It was like $15 for a full year, like $1.25 per month for the print and digital version of my Vogue magazines. And like I might like continue it. Like I really want to create like a Vogue collection. I love Vogue. I love fashion. It's one of my biggest like interests, and like I just would love to have a collection of magazines. So I think I'll probably continue it after my year and just pay for like the $25 a year one, or whatever it is, $30. So yeah, little update, and I finished The Vampire Diaries. That was the book I finished, the first book of the series. I love the TV show, and I loved it because it's like Pretty Little Liars, where the books are different enough where I can enjoy it just as much and it doesn't get too repetitive. And I definitely think I'll be picking up the second book. I was just looking on Thrift Books, my favorite thrift used book website ever. I'm sure I've mentioned that before, and like looking to like just pick up the next book for this like 2000 series because they're like cheap on there. And I think I'll do that. But I'm trying to get myself to read a few more books off of my physical TBR before I start buying books again. And like, you know what, I'm just gonna say maybe 1 or 2 more books, and then I would let myself buy books again. So yeah, little update. But now I have like an hour and I definitely have homework to get to, so let's do some studying. Love you. Bye. We haven't talked in a few days, but I'm currently walking to my Saturday dance session, but I'm only staying for the class part today because I have an eyebrow appointment, so not rehearsal today, so not a super long day. And then after my eyebrow appointment, I'm actually meeting up with one of my dance friends, and we're gonna grab a little treat. Yeah, it's been a good fall day. I had a sleepover last night with one of my friends, and we went to Olive Garden for dinner, got pumpkin spice lattes for breakfast. Super fall, watch some Halloween Pretty Little Liars episodes. Very fall. I definitely feel very much in the fall spirit now, especially because the leaves are starting to change. Yeah, I'm doing okay. School's in full swing, debates and homecoming and football games and all those things, but we're doing okay. We're gonna have a good day today and finish off this vlog strong. Do better vlogging. It's just hard for me to vlog like when I'm with my friends, but it's something I want to work on. So yeah, let's head to dance.